What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? How's your mama and them? I'm back after a long time. I've had to go through a lot of things: life, knowledge, careers, whole 9 yards. It's just been the past year has just been a whole, everything's changed. And so everything's starting to settle back down, and I've gotten into a new project that I want to share with everyone. But essentially, I got rid of the ZJ before I could fix the major issues it had, before I went 35s or, axle swap, something like that. I don't know, me and Ryan from Ryan Vision are kind of had the same mindset when it came to the ZJ. Of course, his was way more built than I was, but, that next step would have been a lot more money, a lot more time, a lot more effort, whatever. And so I decided to get rid of it. I went to a JK. I bought the JK. It was a 2012. It was pretty stock. I built it for, I started my other videos because I wanted to get into overlanding, and I thought that's where I wanted to be, and that's the people I wanted to be around. As the build progressed and I started to get into that crowd, I started noticing those people aren't really right for me. They might be right for some people, but they didn't really want to go down, anything more than a gravel road. They built their vehicles really for looks more than anything, or traveling down the interstate, for thousands of miles on end, and everything else. That type of lifestyle wasn't really where I wanted to be. I thought I wanted to be in there, but I actually really wanted to be more in the moderate to advanced level of just off-roading in general. And so I picked up the JK and I started to build it, and I started to go more with that theme of I just wanted to kind of be in the middle ground of off-roading in general. So I did a 4-inch not a rough country, good lord, a Rancho 4-inch crawler system, which was absolutely phenomenal. I would recommend that kit to anyone. I did the RS 9000 shocks. I had trusses front and rear, had a locker, and then Highline fenders, 37-inch tires, Highline fenders, and then I just had fun with it. And again, I wasn't really focused on sharing the information or putting it out there to everybody, so I didn't. So, but the JK is gone. I'm no longer in the JK life. And it's kind of weird because it had its own problems as well. It had there was problems with the JK people, the JK crew. There was a lot. It felt like you lost the basics of like what TJs, the feel that Cherokees, TJs, and ZJs have. The JK was just a totally different monster. It was a totally different design, which was great because it was badass at off-roading. I mean, that's what it was built for, that's what it was designed for, and it was just great for off-roading. But it just didn't have a, I don't know, the best way I can describe it is it didn't have like an old feel. It felt too new, too plasticky, too luxurious. And so I have gone from a 4-door JK to a LJ. I didn't want to go with a TJ because I don't want to deal with the short wheelbase issues. And honestly, TJs, you can get them dime a dozen. LJ, you have to really look for these vehicles and find these vehicles. They're really hard to find in good condition with no issues. But on top of that, I found an LJ Rubicon, which is even more rare to find. And so I had a couple of friends tell me, you know what, you need to bring the videos back. LJs are big right now. They're big and popular, and everybody wants one because of the JK and the JTs and everything else. why don't you do that? And so I was like, you know what? I've been out of it for a while, so let's bring it back. But let's bring it back with an LJ Rubicon. Again, I have so much more knowledge. When I started the ZJ build, I just came out of drifting, so I was fresh back into the four-wheel drive world. So a lot of things had changed. A lot of things are new technologies are available, and so pretty much that JK really, the ZJ and the ZJ and the JK really just helped me get back to this, to the roots, and help me relearn, get back into the industry to figure out, you know, what's going on and what's new and everything like that. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around of it now, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're at my house. As you can tell, we're in a different location. Hey, I bought a house. All right, cool. So anyways, like I said, I bought an LJ. If you don't know what an LJ is, it's basically a TJ with about a foot added to it. It's longer frame, longer body, more room, more leg space, just overall just a foot longer. So like I said, this is a 05. It's got relatively low miles on it, but this is the new toy. So this is the new build that we're going to be, or that I'm going to be showing you, and I've got a lot of plans for this. Just a quick walk around. As of right now, it's nothing fancy, nothing special. Weirdly enough, from the ZJ, I have currently have a Rough Country 4-inch lift kit on here. This is the X-Flex, so it comes with the, where's my finger? There we go. Adjustable upper control arms. It's got the Heim joints in all the control arms. These are some cheap Steelies with a do-it-yourself beadlock wing ring welded to it. So we just did that for the time being, and these are 35-inch 1250 15s, BF Goodrich and Charles Terrains. Right now, that is the only mods done to it. Otherwise, it's pretty stock. I've got four-wheel disc brakes, Dana 44s, front and rear, lockers, 241 transfer case, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot about the other steering mod. Right now it's got that Rusty's Y steering conversion kit from the ZJ, which I'm gonna tell you, just don't buy unless you're just using this for strictly off-road. If you're gonna do some on-road, just don't do this. I just had it left over from the ZJ. Let's see, we have Steininger, front and rear adjustable track bars. So that's all taken care of, and then some cheapo quick disconnects. But again, that's what we're starting off with. This is what we're starting off with. This is the beginning. Some people would say, well, it's already built. Well, not this time. Not this time. I think I want to go a lot further than honestly I've ever done. So as far as lift and tires and everything, especially on an LJ. Now on JKs you can go 37s and you know 6 inches long arm, and it bolts on up, and you don't have to really do anything about it. This is a whole different ball game. You got to do a lot more with Cherokees, TJs, ZJs, stuff like that. So that's the idea. Is I just want to go all out and just see what it can do, see where it can go. But yeah. But anyways, so I'm back. I'm finally back to bring you guys content. Again, if you like my videos, you like the way I do things, please like, subscribe. Again, it just validates me. It validates doing this, bringing you the content, because obviously if nobody viewed my stuff or nobody cared, then I wouldn't do this. But if you guys love it, please support me, and let's see where this goes.